Yo, welcome back to the channel, everyone, and in this video we're gonna be going over the top 5 new best meta class setups after the recent update here in season 4. These class setups are guaranteed to help you guys improve your KD ratio as well as drop your first V2 rocket. So with all being said, the like goal on this video is going to be 400 likes, and if you guys are enjoying the content and want to stay up to date with any and all best class setups, best settings, tips and tricks, or any new updates that do go live in Vanguard, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and turn those post notifications. Let me know down in the comment section right now, what is your current KD ratio and how many V2 rockets, if any, you guys have in Vanguard. Now, for the first class setup, we're taking a look at the Cooper Carbine, which is one of the most consistent ARs in the entire game. For the muzzle, we are going to rock the MX silencer so we can get by the enemy team and build up a quick and easy streak. This is going to be a perfect attachment if you guys are trying to go for your highest kill streak or secure that V2 rocket. Now, for the underbarrel, we are going to put on the Carver foregrip so we have that recoil control as well as hipfire accuracy. This is a class that you guys can use if you guys are running gun aggressive style players or more passive players. Both are going to work out. This is why we're going to have on the Carver foregrip. Now, for the barrel, we are going to put on the 22-inch Cooper custom barrel so we are more accurate as well as we have additional fire rate. Just a fantastic barrel to run the Cooper, and honestly your best option under this category. Now, for the magazine, we are going to run the damage rounds to go ahead and bump up that damage and also give us a faster time to kill. This is what makes the Cooper Carbine so good and such a fast killing and consistent AR across all ranges. Have to go ahead and equip this under the magazine. Now, for the ammo type, we are going to run lengthened increased bullet velocity. Targets are going to be dropping a lot faster at range, giving us a faster time to kill. Definitely a great attachment to run on this assault rifle. Now, for the optic, we are going to put on the slate reflector, a easier to use optic than the iron sights, and overall making this weapon easier to use at those close, medium, as well as longer ranges. So make sure you guys go ahead and equip this for the Cooper Carbine. Now, for the rear grip, we are going to put on the fabric grip. Overall, gonna bump up our handling at those close ranges, making this weapon a little bit easier, and you can also outgun SMG players if you guys get into those engagements. So make sure you guys go ahead and put on the fabric grip for the rear grip on the Cooper. Now, for the stock, believe it or not, we're gonna go ahead and remove this completely with the remove stock attachment. Not only is this gonna go ahead and bump up our movement speed, but we are going to get increased aim down sight speed as well as sprint to fire speed, making this weapon that much easier to use and take out SMG players at close ranges. Remember, this is going to be a class that you guys can use at any and all ranges, so the remove stock is going to be the best attachment, ironically, under the stock category. Now, for the proficiency, we are going to put on icy veins. Overall, a fantastic proficiency for any assault rifle that you're going to be running and gunning with. We're going to get reload quickness when injured, as well as accuracy and recoil when injured or suppressed. If you guys are playing the blitz modes, if you guys are playing on shipment or shoot house, icy vein is practically always enabled. So you're going to be getting 2 free perks for the price of 1. Definitely a great option. And then finally, for the kit, we are going to put on fully loaded so we can rock the Cooper Carbine from kill 1 all the way to kill 25 till we secure that V2 rocket, which should be very easy to do with this class setup. Man, the build is going to be the combat knife, ghost forward intel scavenger, sticky bomb, as well as the stem shot. Now, for class setup number 2, we're going to be taking a look at the PPSH, which is a criminally, and I mean criminally, underrated SMG here in Vanguard. I think people don't run this weapon because they don't know what attachments to equip on it. Let me go help you guys out with that. So for the first attachment, we are going to put on the recoil booster to bump up that fire rate, giving us a faster time to kill. This is already a fast fire rate SMG. Why not go ahead and strengthen that? Now, for the underbarrel, we are going to put on the SMLE pistol grip so we have that increased sprint to fire speed as well as hip fire accuracy. A great attachment to run on the PPSH because we are going to use this weapon as a run and gun rusher's dream. Now, whatever you are running a submachine gun that is suited for running and gunning, having the SMLE pistol grip is going to be mandatory. Make sure you guys have this under the underbarrel. Now, for the barrel, we are going to put on the ZAC 300mm barrel for bullet velocity and range, accuracy, and recoil control. This is a fast firing SMG. We're going to need to be able to control this weapon so we can hit our shots accurately and getting the fastest time to kill possible, and the Zach barrel is going to allow us to do exactly that. Make sure you guys have this on your class. Now for the magazine, we are going to run the Gorenko 71 round magazines. We're not going to run the Nambu because we do not want to go ahead and reduce the damage. 71 rounds, this is what makes a PPSH a PPSH. Plenty of bullets, plenty of opportunities to take people out, and you're gonna be finding yourselves running and gunning and just mowing everybody down. So make sure you guys have on the 71 round mag when you guys have the PPSH equipped. Now for the ammo type, business as usual, we are gonna put on lengthened. Now for the optic, we are not gonna run the iron sights on this weapon. They're very hard to use, especially at longer ranges, so instead we're gonna put on the slate reflector. This makes the PPSH super easy to use. You can actually go ahead and challenge people at medium to longer range with this class setup. So I'd recommend you guys going ahead and making this attached choice. Now for the rear grip, we are gonna go ahead and put on the fabric grip. The same reason we're rocking this on all of our assault rifles, the same reason we're rocking it on all of our SMGs, because it's gonna be benefiting close range engagements, and that's where SMGs are going to shine. Now for the stock, we are gonna run the Empress Custom, going ahead and increasing that recoil control as well as accuracy, makes the weapon easier to use at those longer ranges. Now for the efficiency, we're gonna put on Fleet for that increased movement speed, to bump up that handling, making this weapon feel a little bit better at close range. And then finally for the kit, we are gonna put on Quick, again to go ahead and bump up that sprint speed, making this SMG a little bit easier to use at close ranges. We do have a couple of handling attachments on here that are gonna slow the weapon down. Want to go ahead and bump that right back up. Main setup is going to be the combat knife, ghost forward intel scavenger, sticky bomb, as well as the stem shot. Now for class setup number 3, we're gonna take a look at the Vargo S. Fellas, I don't know how to say this. This is one of the best, if not the best, assault rifle in the game right now, if you can control the recoil. Now I have a class tip that's gonna allow you to do exactly that, and I want to see a lot more people run the Vargo because I don't see it too often, which is kind of crazy. Now for the muzzle, we are going to put on the MX silencer for that sound suppression as well as accuracy. The best attachment to run under the muzzle category for this assault rifle, so we can get by the enemy team and build up a quick and easy streak. Just a fantastic attachment on a majority of weapons here in Vanguard. Now for the underbarrel, we are going to rock the M1941 hand stop for that recoil control as well as accuracy. Can't go around this attachment. We are going to have to go ahead and tone down the recoil of this high damage assault rifle, and this attachment is going to do exactly that. Now for the barrel, we are going to run the custom barrel, so we have a lot of pros that are going to significantly go ahead and benefit this AR. No enemy skulls, recoil control, damage range, and aiming stability. You can't go wrong with this. This is pretty much going to go ahead and correct all of the negatives the weapon does have, making it easier to use at those medium to longer ranges. You're gonna be able to mop the floor with automaton users with this class setup. Now for the magazine, we are gonna go ahead and put on the 30 round magazine, the damage rounds for that matter, allowing us to get a faster time to kill across any and all ranges. This is gonna make sure that this weapon is gonna be taking out automaton players no matter where they are across the map. I love this attachment on the Vargo S. This is what stands it apart from a lot of the other ARs in the game as of right now. So for the ammo type, again, business as usual, we are going to go ahead and put on lengthen to bump up that bullet velocity, giving us a fast time to kill at longer ranges. Now for the optic, we are going to have to put on the slate reflector for this assault rifle. Luckily, it is going to be our first attachment option, so we have a cleaner optic picture, again, so we can use it at longer ranges and outgun those automaton players that are picking people off across the map. Now for the rear grip, again, business as usual, we are going to put on the fabric grip. You guys cannot go around this attachment. Run it on every single weapon here in Vanguard, strengthening its close range capabilities, and you will be able to take out a lot of submachine gun players with this hard-hitting assault rifle, and obviously those automaton players at close to medium range as well. Now for the stock, just to go ahead and keep this weapon on edge and mobile and able to take out SMG players at close range, we are going to put on the padded SL stock, so we have that aim walking movement speed, aim walking steadiness, and initial action recoil. A great attachment to allow us to literally walk around, aim down sight, ready to win each and every gunfight. A fantastic attachment to run on any assault rifle here in Vanguard. Now proficiency, we are going to go ahead and put on icy veins. Again, if you guys are playing the blitz mode, you guys are playing shipment or DOS Haas, this is pretty much going to be active at all times, and we're going to be getting 2 perks for the price of 1, and honestly, it's the only attachment under this category that makes sense. Why not go ahead and run it? And then finally for the kit, we are going to run fully loaded, so we're going to rock this heavy hitting Vargo S from kill 1 all the way to kill 25, to secure that V2 rocket, which is definitely going to be possible with this class setup. Give this a try. It is amazing, and this is what honestly is contending the automaton at this current junction. Now, remember, the setup is going to be the combat knife, ghost, forward intel scavenger, sticky bomb, as well as the stem shot. Now, for class setup number 4, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the H4 Blixen, which is a fantastic SMG that people still, for some reason, are not getting the class setup right. Now, a lot of people want to say this weapon is mediocre, but I'm telling you guys this right now. This setup will have you guys outgunning MP40 users. So for the muzzle, we are going to go ahead and put on the M1929 silencer. So we have that sound suppression as well as accuracy. You can rock the recoil booster, but again, this is going to be a setup built upon getting your highest kill streak as well as a nuke. So having a suppressor so you guys can get by the enemy team and build up a quick and easy streak is going to be a better option. Now for the underbarrel, we are going to go ahead and put on the SMLE pistol grip. A majority of the SMGs are going to benefit from this, so make sure you guys have this on the H4 class setup. This setup is based around speed, agility, and stealth. This is definitely going to go ahead and help us out. Now for the barrel, we are going to run the Johnson barrel, so we have that damage as well as fire rate as well as range. So a great attachment for this weapon to kind of bump up this SMG and make it kind of an SMG AR hybrid in a way. Very effective, very fast, and also has pretty damn good range. What more can you ask for? Now, for the magazine, we are going to put on the 54 round magazine. This is going to be a great attachment on the H4, allowing us to have a huge accuracy as well as fire rate increase with this SMG. This is exactly what we need for a submachine gun that's based upon agility as well as stealth. So this is going to be your #1 attachment under the magazine category. Do not fear the damage con is irrelevant. This gun is still going to be killing enemies quickly at any and all ranges. Now for the ammo type, again, this is a submachine gun. We are going to run Linton for that increased bullet velocity. Now for the optic, I personally do not like the iron sights. Luckily, the slate reflector is going to be an option for this SMG, giving us a cleaner optic picture, making it easy to use at any and all ranges. Now for the rear grip, again, business as usual. This is an SMG, so we are going to go ahead and put on that fabric grip, bumping up this weapon's close range handling. For the stock, ironically, just like the Cooper carbine, we're going to be taking it off with the removed stock, going ahead and bumping up that movement speed even more. Remember, this is going to be a setup based around speed and agility and those accuracy and recoil cons. We're going to go ahead and actually fix that with the magazine attachment. So make sure you guys go ahead and put on the removed stock. Now, proficiency, we are going to go ahead and put on fleet as well to bump up the movement speed even more, making this SMG even more deadly at those close ranges. And then finally, for the kit, we are going to rock quick. Go ahead and bump up that sprint speed. This is going to be making sure this weapon is going to have the fastest agility possible and overall a monster at close range. You guys are going to love this setup. You can run and gun with it. You can take enemies out at longer ranges. You can literally do it all. Now, for the remainder of the setup, we have on the combat knife, ghost, forward intel scavenger, sticky bomb, as well as the stem shot. Now for class setup number 5, we are going to go ahead and well, use the automaton. If all else fails, if you guys still have not gotten your first V2 rocket, I got you guys with a setup that you guys probably have not checked out yet on the automaton. This is not going to be a damage round automaton build, but more of a high capacity class setup that can still kill enemies pretty quickly. Now for the muzzle, we are going to go ahead and put on the recoil booster. Believe it or not, we're actually not going to run the MX silencer automaton this time. We're going to go ahead and bump up the fire rate, going ahead and giving us a faster time to kill. There's a reason for this on this specific class setup. Now for the underbarrel, we are going to put on the M1941 hand stop, so we have that recoil control as well as accuracy. We still want to go ahead and be able to take enemies out very easily without having to think about a thing at longer ranges. So the M1941 hand stop is going to be a great attachment to use on the automaton, no matter what build you're going to create with this. Now for the barrel, we are going to go ahead and put on the Zach short barrel for the increased damage. We're not going to run damage rounds on this class, but we are going to go ahead and make up for that with the short barrel, giving us a faster time to kill. Just a fantastic attachment on the automaton. Now for the magazine, we actually are going to go ahead and put on the 75 round drum. 75 in air quotes because it's actually 90. We're going to have more ammo than we know what to do with this weapon. So we can go ahead and take out the whole enemy team over and over and over again and still have ammo left over. Just a fantastic attachment coupled with the short barrel. Now for the ammo type, we're going to run FMJ because Lengthen does not work nearly as well on the automaton like it does on all the other ARs. So FMJ for the increased bullet penetration is going to be a great attachment. People have to sit behind head glitches in camp. We literally have 90 bullets to get them out of there. So FMJ just makes sense. Now for the optic, you guys know we're going to rock the slate reflector. This is going to be a precision class setup still with this setup. So having the slate reflector, being able to take enemies out at longer ranges, totally definitely need with the automaton. Now for the rear grip, again, business as usual, we are going to rock the fabric grip to bump up that close range handling. For the stock, we are still going to go ahead and put on the Zac skeletal so we can literally walk around, aim down sight, ready to win each and every gunfight. We have 90 bullets to get it done, so we're definitely going to get it done with the Zac skeletal. For the efficiency we have on Frenzy, we're not going to need any more accuracy controlling attachments on this because we are not running a damage round that's going to go ahead and increase the recoil. So Frenzy is going to be a great attachment choice, allowing us to have that health regeneration after kills. Again, we have 90 rounds to deal with. We're going to have 100% health at all times. And then finally for the kit, we are going to rock fully loaded so we can stay locked and loaded and use this weapon from kill 1 all the way to kill 25 to get that V2 rocket. This is literally going to be an AR, LMG, SMG just all fused into one. It's crazy. It's good at close range, medium range, as well as long ranges. Man, the setup is going to be the combat knife, ghost, forward intel scavenger, sticky bomb, as well as the stem shot. These are going to be the top 5 new best meta class setups after the recent update here in Season 4. These are going to guarantee you guys to get your first V2 rocket, or at the very least, increase that KD ratio. If there are 2 classes I want you guys to check out after checking out this video, make sure you guys go ahead and give the PPSH a try, because this is a criminally underrated, slept on SMG that is amazing. And then finally, definitely telling y'all, man, the Vargo S is a truck, man. It's amazing. You can go ahead and outgun automaton players if you have a little bit of recoil control. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn those post notifications. It's been your boy Ears. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.